Hey guys, welcome to the video. Guys, in this video, we're gonna watch why I stopped watching masculine content. This isn't me, this is a content creation, but I am curious though. Another thing is I've been going through uh for a while now, to be honest. I was uploading videos while I was living alone. Um and I have this self-improvement on myself where I take it very seriously. Uh, I'm not even gonna say it's not a promise, but it's my word. It is a commitment that I have uh, with a very a person who not a person, but someone who I trust a lot. And I last year I really tried to give my best and do a year being celibate, meaning not having sex. Not having sex, and not masturbating, of course, right? And the purpose is not doing so. The purpose is more not letting your energy goes away, because when it goes away, you feel weak, and you understand. And when you retain it, you feel strong and stronger as it gets as long as you go. So I know, or I feel confident that if I maintain the time that I want to maintain, I will level up in life. I will go to whole nother level. My parents work hard to get where they are, and I want to go to the next step. So that's why I put this sacrifice. And being honest, I had sex with a bunch of females, and it was not gratifying no more. It really wasn't. It was like, why am I doing this? Is this an ego thing? And part of it was because I was like, oh, let me try a relationship, but the relationship that do not build from sex. Relationship ruins themselves from sex because you are just creating a connection or soul bonds with someone that was never gonna work. So you shouldn't do that in the first place. Having said this, as I was saying, I was going through it because I was living my life alone, alone from everybody, and I was just posting content. But I got to a point where, yes, I had some street problems, um, but I got to a point where I was just tired. I was just tired, and I came back home, um, and did my first day of boxing, um, and prefer it way more than the calisthenics, uh, and even lifting weights. Lifting weights cool, but you know, fighting, punching is more gratifying, at least for now. Um, but yeah, it's crazy because I I don't even like to talk about this, but I was going through it, and I came box, and then I started a course with a bunch of like feminists and woke people and homosexuals, and I was like, cool. Let me see if I adjust myself, knowing that I am red pill, I am conservative. Um, it just didn't make sense. But I was like, let me just see, because there are few guys who are more to my side, so maybe we'll work it out. But then I discovered they are not. They are homosexuals. they was trying to see. Man, they was behaving like predators. Not gonna lie, it was just a weird thing where they not both, but one was, man. It's so crazy. It was three. There are three dudes who are homosexual there, and we are five. Just saying. And one of the dudes, had a girl. I'm not gonna say more, because it's personal. He told me, but had a girl and stuff. And then he started showing like posting weird stuff on a group showing his homosexuality. And I was like, hold up a minute. What is this, bro? Are you playing with me? Like, what is this? And then the other dudes, that he was all, I really like Andrew Tate, and he is obsessed by the Tates. I realized, man, it's just weird because I was sitting and I was not eating or drinking anything from morning to 2 p.m. But I started drinking water, and I was like in a down state that day. And bro, I just feel his leg putting against mine while we're sitting, and I was like, "What is this gay ass shit?" So I take it off. Maybe it was just like, you bump into a leg for some reason. Then he do it again, and I'm like, this dude is gay. This dude is homosexual, man. And I already had that hint first time I saw it. First time I saw it, I was like, he's homosexual. But then I don't know, I kind of uh gave a second chance or just denied. And I was like, no, he's just a virgin because he's really bad with females. No offense to you if you are hearing this. But I was like, yo, this dude is gay. The other dude that I thought was my troops is gay, mad gay, man. The other guy who said he don't like the gays said the gayest thing I ever seen in my life in a group, like behaving like a female. And I was like, yo, what is going on? I came to Lisbon because I was tired of being alone, and I just felt like I was about to relapse if I didn't like do something about it. So I came to my parents' house, I started boxing, and I started doing course. What happened from there is I'm surrounded, not surrounded, but multiple females who are deep feminists, believe in equality, believe that females are as competent as men in every regard. Um, it's funny by itself, but I'm not gonna comment. And I had three dudes. Two of them were my mans. You know what I mean? I thought they were my friends, and they were just had a crush on me type shit. And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So I was like, "Man, this is crazy." And then I said something like about in the group, like saying, yo, man, y'all need to stop masturbating because y'all on that gay stuff from it, you know? When you masturbate too, I believe when you masturbate too much, you become gay, you become homosexual. And it's just a blown, it was just a blown to me because, like, how the two guys who I had more trust in, both are gay, both are homosexual, and both are hitting on me. It's like, what? So I was like, man, this is a room full of demons. And yeah, I didn't go to school this week at all. And I was getting kind of depressed because, to be honest, I was smoking a lot of herb. I was smoking because I just got stressed out, and I was like, everything was doing good. But now I'm in a room full of homosexual dudes. And then I went to my training and talked with my coach and let him know. And he showed me that he's homosexual too. And I was like, and he filmed I have filmed my video. that I'm supposed to hear, but he filmed one with his phone and then start lying like, "Oh, I'm gonna delete these, da da da," and I could just see in his eyes, this dude's thirsty, man, and it's like, I'm full of homosexuals around me, bro. So I was just bugging. I was just bugging, like, how is this possible that all my surroundings is homosexual, right? Because they are supposed to be rare. Why are so many? And I don't want to sound offensive. It's just facts. And then I was like, this is crazy. I should go back to live alone, you know. But I don't know. I feel like boxing today. I was reading like this book, which is basically a book of understanding female and men and how we react and affection and different ways of reacting to things. Man, yeah, like I'm enjoying, but I'm not gonna lie. Um, I don't know if it was today or yes. I think it's today. I didn't smoke at all. Ah, and by the way, I talked with a female, extremely aggressive, uh, extremely crazy as always. This especially is especially crazy, but I don't care no more. It's done. It's like something didn't work out. Um, but yeah, she called me a druggie. She called me a druggie because I was smoking a lot. You know what I mean? And I flexed on it, but she was like, "You a druggie? Like you a junkie?" And I was like, I didn't took it by the heart. I was just cool. This is something she clearly doesn't. She clearly feels that way. She wouldn't tell me. What I mean is like most guys will get insulted, and I got kind of insulted too because it's like you smoke too. What the fuck are you talking about? But and you are always eating. You know, you definitely you're definitely getting fat and you know it. And that's why I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Already, you see, and that's my problem too because she is wretched, but I am the same. So I have to. One thing I realize is I need to work on myself a lot because I can't. I come to any realm and I'm like I'm the king, and I start like shouting and making my presence, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, when it comes to social skills, I'm an L, man. How did I have so many bad relationships with females? You know, it just doesn't work out for me. It's weird. And I be talking with a bunch of females. Since we didn't go to a course, it's like now I have free time. So I'm gonna talk with females. But I wake up today, no no herbs in my system, no drugs in my system, let it say it like it is. And I was like, bro, why am I talking with these hoes? Who are these hoes? Like it made no sense to me. So I did lost again the I did lost again the desire. I'm gonna say I lost desire for a female because yesterday a female um said something with a picture and I got turned on while I was walking outside. So that's definitely not true. But I be doing this since January, so I think it's normal. I do realize a lot of females are like very thirsty when they look at me, and I'm like, why? I don't look that special, you know what I mean? When I talk, I get it because I'm just confident, but when you look me outside, it's like it's weird. It's weird because it's like it's every female man. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Basically, what I'm saying is like, um, I kind of realized that smoking is damaging my mental health. I really don't admit it because that's smoking was what healed my anxiety problem, right? Heal a lot of in my point of view, um mental problems that I used to have. So now it's something that is making me more stressed out, more anxious, more paranoid, more confused. And another very spiritual and disturbing fact that I'm not going to say it. You can, I don't even want to say it, even if you comment down below. It's just a disturbing fact, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, when I stopped smoking, I started becoming more um, chill, more relaxed, more um, just feeling well and at ease. But then all the gay stuff from multiple people happened. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So I was about to join the army. I sent my information to the army. They hit me yesterday. They said that there are three types of things you can go. It's like voluntary, or one another was like a sergeant, which is 2 years, and then official, which 6 years. And I don't know if I would like it or not, to be honest. I really don't, because I think that I was in such a hostile environment, not violent, but in a way that I knew that something was wrong. And it was like a bunch of gay dudes pretending to being like fake friends because they had a crush on me, and a bunch of liberals, and it was just arguing all the time. I was like, I'm done with these people, man. That's why I didn't went there this week. I don't even know if I'm gonna go back there. Like, people are really, really annoying. People are extremely, extremely annoying. You know what I mean? And I wake up today kind of depressed. The whole week I was kind of depressed, but today I didn't smoke. I read the book, learned a lot. Uh, I'm going to my boxing things, man. I don't know how I feel about having a coach which is for you know, the rainbow shit. I don't know about that. Maybe I'm gonna not change, but change gyms because I don't. You creep, man. In the end of the day, no. Again, no. It sounds insulting. I cannot even say nothing about it. I just said it, but it is what it is, man. It's how I feel. A lot of y'all care too much how y'all feel. When I felt emotional, I felt hurt. Da 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 da. This is how I feel. I feel like gay people a lot of times are predators and creepy as fuck. That's how I feel, man. So, and that's been my life experience. And most men feel that way too. Most straight men. So it is what it is. If I think if homosexual dudes weren't we so simp simps and weirds, majority wouldn't think that. And if you go ask women how majority of men are, they hate them too. Majority of women hate men as they should because they are too desperate and they are like manipulative, and man, it's just a bunch of ugh, a bunch of ugh. But yeah, just letting y'all know that I feel way better today just by being outside, man. I be outside, and then I read a lot, and now I'm gonna train. And I was like, and I fasted too. I didn't eat anything still, and I was like, I feeling sick from the eating garbage, uh, and I feel way better now. And I kind of was like easy social because I was so social. I'm really not that social. Neither do I like to be in general, but I was forced to be because of an environment full of people So I didn't know if it was social, but now that I quit, I don't know if I quit it, but now that I didn't smoke weed for like a day, and I read, felt stimuli in my head, and it was just in nature, and I don't know, man. I started to see weed as something malicious for not first time, but really, really malicious, and yeah, it's crazy. But let's go, man. Let's see why he stopped watching masculine content, man. I really don't know.
You're broke! You're poor! Well, what color's your brigade?
Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Hamza, and Fresh and Fit.
Step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
Back in my heyday of self-improving myself, I'd watch these creators and other creators in the masculinity space of the internet every day.
Yes.
Some more than others. These creators taught me things about life and about hard work, lessons that I couldn't learn anywhere else on the internet. These creators really gave me hope that if I worked hard every day and did as God would like best, that I'd have nothing but blessings coming my way. If I worked hard enough, I could not fail. With that being said, I do think that in most cases, watching these type of content creators and these type of videos can be pretty cringe sometimes. I would have their content served to me on every platform I went on. But now, if you were to check my phone, creators like Hamza, Andrew Tate, and Fresh and Fit are completely absent from all my social media feeds. But to be fair, Fresh and Fit weren't even in my feeds in the first place. Why did I stop watching this content? Well, for one, I idolize these creators to an unhealthy degree, except Fresh and Fit.
Bruh.
When I used to watch this type of content, I would agree with like 99% of the things that they said.
There's nothing that God hates more than sloth and laziness. If God were to create a man...
It's gonna say this, man. All these Muslims, this is not. I'm an independent creator, and this the independent. No, they are a group trying to put the message out there. They want to spread Muslim. And even Andrew Tate said it. It was a plan. Like this is all a plan. It's a fight against genders. I had a video about it, but I'm not gonna post it because I ran too much, man. And again, that's where I see. It's like I a lot of times see myself acting emotionally, and it's like I shouldn't do that because that's feminine. I see I don't want to say my bitches, but I see females acting that way, and I'm getting like annoyed, but then I'm acting very similarly to to her emotions, to her vibration, and it's like, what are you doing, bro? So you kind of wake up. I think when you socialize more, you kind of get again the it's like a slap in the face in a manner where you really get see your flaws, because with females past this experience where I have to see the same females every day. Now I don't because I'm not going to the course, but I used to. It's like, how will I deal with these females? How will I deal with these females, right? And before it was just like I'm going train, I just saw a Ukrainian girl, go talk with her, smile, she's going well. Or I'm going to like, dating apps and image and we talk, we wanna pull up. More conversation than this, but it gets there. Now it's like, oh, I have the females that are I'm just gonna say it's damaged from other relationships, and I have to hear them. And I don't want to say I'm gonna have to deal with them. I do though. Being around them is dealing with them. To be honest, it is for me at least. But it's crazy because like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna even go much farther to that. But yeah, it's a different experience, man. And you sometimes see, I saw myself how emotional I was getting a lot of times, and Something I really like, but that's a rap, is how I don't really care no more. It's like I had one or two in my eyes, maybe three, but I said it. I put the delete button real quick, and two are off, man. One I don't know what's happened because we were cool, so I think it's like a misunderstanding. But I don't like to just make efforts for what? For a female? No female ever did anything for me in my life. I did it all by myself with the help of God, my parents. So you can say that female. Another female that I don't want to mention the name because people don't see as a woman, even though I believe he was. And you can watch previous videos to understand who I'm talking. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter, bro. It really doesn't. Like I feel like God will put you with the right female when you are ready. And when you're ready is not when you are desperate, is not when you want it, is not when you feel like it, is when you have your shit together, you know what I mean? Because as I said, I act emotion with one, yeah, no, multiple girls. I act emotion with multiple girls, but I was just thinking about one right now. And she let me know that it is weird when somebody calls you out. You think of yourself so highly because everybody looks at you so highly, and somebody calls you out on something that should, uh, that is low, yeah, is lowering you down, is making you more stagnant, even though it's me, so I cannot ever get stagnant, you know what I mean? Kings cannot. I'm just, but yeah, it was a fact, man, and me just stopped smoking. I just feel better. And I was watching computer and I was like, I'm 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 sober. It's weird. It sounds really bad to say it, but it's facts, man. And I hold it for a week. I don't know how long I'm gonna hold it, man, because my brain's still tricking me on that. Oh, but you see other things. And I did see other things. I know things most people don't, because I'm such an intelligent person, you know what I mean? Way more intelligent than all these creators, to be honest, or most big majority. Uh, but it's not worth it, is it? You just feel weak, you shy yourself from other people, you feel angry, you feel confused. It's the devil fruits for a reason, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Maybe I need really to stop that shit. I try edibles, it's not cool though. And the way you do edibles, what you can eat by edibles is also unhealthy for your body. So I don't know. Maybe it's something I really need to quit. But I'm not going back to the course, man. I'm not going back to deal with these wretched ass females, these gay ass. I don't even know how to deal with gay dudes, man. I don't even know. I thought where I come from, that shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool. If you're homosexual, who's that, man? Everyone's gonna say it. If you're homosexual, you just hide it and have a relationship with the guy that you want by yourselves. Don't be sharing all these. Ugh. But I have to go, man. Oh. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're gonna continue anyway. Who cares, man? Yeah.
Man, and that man were to sit around and do fuck all, God will frown upon you. It's why you're never lucky. Start to work, start to show God.
I don't even agree with this statement. I think you should what I think, to be honest, is you should see life as a game. Okay? See as a game. I'm not saying just like see literally as a game in the meaning of You have a character, right? What do you want this character? For me, my character was like, oh, let me get strong. So I got massive. I have videos that you can see I have huge muscles. And then I realized this is a game. And I'm not, it was from smoking. I'm not gonna lie, but it was. And I was just realized that I was like, why, what I gain from gaining muscles? Because at the time I was trying to be a personal trainer. I was trying to be an influencer, but I was like, nobody cares really. Personal training is an L because most people are lazy and they don't want to work out um, for in first place. Second place, I'm horrible with people because I'm extremely aggressive and assertive. So it's definitely not the route most people want to have a personal trainer. Third is like there's a bunch of dudes who are influencers and they don't make no money, even though they are huge. You know what I mean? And I was like, this is not the route. So I just started changing, and I was like, I practiced singing a little bit. I started rapping. I started doing reactions again. I started doing videos again. But I don't know, man. For me, boxing is cool because it gives me a whole different level of confidence for some reason. You know what I mean? For some reason, beating bags and beating uh, sounds bad saying beating people up, but it gives you uh, more confidence. Like there's no problem there. And yeah, I enjoy it, man. I'm not saying I'm gonna stay for long because it's cool, but at the same time, it's like I always think like, where's the legs at though? Because I did taekwondo and you do use legs for fighting a lot, especially if you know how. You know what I mean? So I think like maybe I'm gonna try to exchange to a boxing ring where it's maybe Muay Thai, like everything, and it's like good coaches. Because I went to this one because good coaches does. I didn't know my coach was gay, man, and it's nothing personal. I don't like gay people, and when I say gay people, I mean men, only men, because females who are gay, they either on denial, mad at a man or a previous relationship, they are coping, or they are more masculine because that's how they were raised or some traumatic events. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's keep going.
All the beauty of his own creations, you'd be amazed how lucky you'll become.
But that 1% of things that I disagreed with,
I'm telling you, if you're a woman, the smartest thing you can do is look after your man, make him not want to cheat, be perfect. But there's going to be a time across a 20-year marriage you might just need to be a little bit blind. A little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just don't look at his phone.
deep down,
Bro is a simp, man. The bro who's doing this video is a simp. And that's why he has an animation. That's why he doesn't show his face. You don't get no females, man. You're having sex with the same female, same old ass female. It sounds bad, but you're having sex with the same female over and over and over and over. And you fly. There's another female, man. And she's really attractive. And you're like, this is just for pleasure? You know what I mean? It's not good. It's not good. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying I personally never did it in a relationship, but that's why I don't genuinely go to relationship because it's so hard. And I never been in a long term relationship like a year or something like that. I never been on it. It was always 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think 3 months was my maximum. Always very crazy and chaotic and like no. No, no thanks again. But I'm still doing the same thing though. Still, I'm still attracted to the same crazy ass females, man. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like I do want to build more of a connection. And I had sex with females that I felt like after I come, it's just like a dark atmosphere enters me, you know, like demons and stuff. And I was like, I don't wanna have sex with these hoes no more, man. I don't feel so right now. I don't enjoy how I feel. So I think that's the last time, if not one of the last. And yeah, man. Since then we balling. I don't remember when was the last time. You know what I mean? Again, I cannot promise a last time. I don't even I'm religious now, so I will not have we use condoms no more. That's something I decided. Um, so I have to be extremely careful who I choose. But I cannot promise nothing, man. Jesus said don't promise for a reason, you know what I mean?
Down, I knew I disagreed with them, but I idolized them so much that I suppressed any sort of objections I had on their philosophy. If you watch this type of content and you watch
Same. That's what Sims do, man. The female says, "Oh, I hate women. Are selfish. Only care about themselves." Yeah, babe, I hate it too. No, they love it because they know you can go somewhere. You get it? But yeah, I don't do Sim stuff. So now that I know he's a Sim, it's over, boy. Hope you guys enjoy it though. And this was a lot of conversation, man. More personal than anything else. Why I'm so down on it. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.